We don't need to drive it. We just know you shouldn't buy these. What's everybody? Nice. What's up, everybody? It's Braden. Thank you guys for tuning in. And somehow Brock has set a new record. You own this for almost a week now and hasn't done one modification to it. So we're gonna fix that today. If you're familiar with Lexus LS400s, you probably realize that they're way too high off the ground, and you can probably figure out from the title of this video that it's going down because our friends over at Maxpeedingrods sent us a set of their newest coilovers, 24-way adjustable with damping and everything. So if the question is, should you be running Maxpeedingrods coilovers in 2022? How good are they? We'll have an answer for you here in a little bit. And obviously the bar is set pretty high with this car. It's a really big, heavy car, so suspension cheaping out is not the best idea. It's also one of the nicest riding cars I've ever been in, even though it has 30-year-old suspension. So the bar is pretty high, but we'll see if the old Peds can keep up with it. I will put a disclaimer too here. They did send me these for free. They've sent me a bunch of stuff for free over the years. I've actually even written for Maxpeedingrods. That is not going to make me hold back if there's something wrong with them. I'm going to tell you if they're bad. But yeah, I don't know. We are going into this open-minded. Obviously these aren't BCs or, you know, Tanes or some other, you know, mid to higher tier coilover set. But Maxpeedingrods has been improving their turbos and coilover suspension, everything they make, and putting some development into it. They've got professional sponsored drifters overseas, a bunch of other stuff. So they are swinging lately to make good products. So we're gonna open these up, take a look, see how they feel, and then we are going to put them on the car. I'm sad that they did away with the old slogan, taking leaps into your vehicle, but probably for good reason. All right, let's see what we got. Wrenches to adjust them. Oh, they're black. Black and orange. For some reason, all Maxpeedingrods coilovers are green in my head. I will say, right off the bat, that those look a lot higher quality than the ones I've seen in the past. See how these guys feel. Powder coat? Yeah, that's powder coated. Yeah. And everything just like looked pretty nice. The threads feel nice. The locking collars actually feel like pretty decent quality. And I mean, overall, it just feels like a bigger step up compared to Maxpeedingrod stuff I've had in the past. They're gonna be bumping the prices up. They gotta be bumping the game up like that. And here, of course, is the biggest addition to this set of coilovers, their adjustable damping. So we'll be the judge of how well that works. Just from a standpoint of how they feel, how they look in the machining process and the fit and finish of them, I'm pretty impressed. Nice work, Maxpeedingrods, so far, but don't get too excited. I'll be mean if I have to. Okay, so I'll do one side, you do the other. If I had to guess, I'm going to say those are 14. Someone's going to comment about the fact that we're using that to break things loose, because you're really not supposed to, but
yeah, it's fine.
Now, will the bolt come out? Okay, I like Lexus. Wow, that was kind of easy. Yeah. Oh, we got Ross. All right, see you later, dude.
Alright, we'll see you.
If you want the biggest working on cars pro tip of all, first of all, free all PV blaster, everything. But Brock, hold that impact up real quick. Wobbling impact sockets, especially ones covered in dog hair. Also, people keep asking about the Rabbit, so there it is. And there's the engine over there on the engine stand and all the RC airplanes. Actually, so Ross is coming back. We're waiting for Ross. Oh yeah, R134A retrofit. Dude, this thing's such a stupid, clean, and nice car.
I know, it's crazy.
I told you, if you miss a payment, I'm taking it. I'll sell the Fiesta and daily drive this. I have a project car that I haven't showed you guys yet because I haven't posted on this channel really. It's right out here. Let's take a look. I think I posted a short about it. You may or may not have seen it. Where? Hey! Riley, come here. You're not in trouble. Come. I don't know. Okay. What are you doing? Anyway, I bought this 5th gen Honda Prelude. And before anyone gets a chance to ask, obviously Type SHs are extremely expensive and rare and hard to find, so yes, it is one. It's actually the Type shit, as you guys can see. Obviously some adjustments are needed. Does this windshield have no cracks in it? That's kind of impressive. There's probably one under this ice just because. You can tell some things have been repainted. I don't know how evident it is on camera, but that bumper is a little bit different color silver than the rest. This fender is relatively okay, but I want to see if I can get this out and salvage it because it's straight. And for some reason, finding silver Honda Prelude fenders is impossible. There was 2 at a junkyard in California. I was gonna have Sean pick them up for me, and they crushed them. There was 2 silver Preludes and they crushed them both, and both had perfect fenders and body parts. This fender obviously needs replaced. It's pretty bad. The door handle on the passenger side is gone. The driver's side is good. 6-speed manual, obviously it's Type SH. I don't know if they made auto Type SHs. They might have. Black leather interior, pretty cool. The wing I'm going to take off and repaint myself just to get a feel for how this goes. These are really bad taillights, and I actually bought some JDM ones from a JDM importer in Ontario, Canada, and I was super excited for them. They called me this morning and said, hey, we pulled those taillights out of storage. They're both cracked. The clear lenses have spider cracks all through them that weren't there before. Do you still want them? And I said, no. Like, we can give you a discount. And I was like, okay, but I don't want a discount because as much as I love this car, ghosts. As much as I love this car and would love to just keep it in daily drive, it's got less miles than the ST, if you can believe that. I'm just trying to financially reset, get rid of all my debt, get rid of all of everything, and I can't just sit on this car. It's worth too much money. I feel kind of bad because the guy who sold it to me gave me a really, really good deal. Obviously, I'm going to be spending a good amount on making it as nice as I want it to be, but ultimately the goal is to put it on Cars and Bids or bring a trailer. And these things in really good shape are selling regularly over 10,000 on auction sites. But I mean, a paint job, even just doing a respray of the factory color and not doing door jams and stuff like that is probably going to be $1,200 to $1,500. And then if I'm going that far, I'm gonna have to, there's body work that needs done. I'm gonna have to find interior components, which, by the way, I could get Civic Type R seats for cheaper than I can get black leather Type SH Prelude seats for in good shape. They're very, very uncommon to see in reasonable condition. So I don't know, man. I don't know how off the deep end I want to go in making this thing nice, but the quarters are in good shape. The rear bumper is not beautiful, but pretty much everything except for that driver fender is salvageable to the point where it would need to be repainted. The front bumper would need a good sanding. Of course, I painted my own car, my drift car, and it came out pretty good just spraying with single stage, but because of this car, it's just nice. I don't want to mess it up. And I've been thinking about getting single stages. I'm going to use a single stage aerosol for the wing, and we'll see how that goes. But I really don't want to do whole panels, a whole bumper, whatever, with single stage aerosols. But I mean, it's nice paint. It's just seems a little gaudy to be spraying it out of a can. But I mean, if I get it on there nice and polished up and everything, and it's all the same color and good, then I mean, there's really no harm done. That headlight could use a little love. We're going to see about using a restore kit on it. It feels like there used to be tint, which it's a Prelude, so it wouldn't be that surprising if there was some awful headlight tint on there at some point in its life. But yeah, so the guy I bought it from, super cool guy. He's had this thing for like 10 years or something like that. Shout out Steven if you're watching this. Unfortunately, like I said, it's going away, but we are going to take good care of it first. I want it to be just I want it to live up to the mileage that it has. I want it to be a super nice Prelude. For every bit that Lexus in there is like perfect for the amount of miles it has. It only got 150K. This only has like 140 or 130, I don't remember. So I just want to make it super nice, like a not perfect, you know, full spec, bring a trailer, low mileage, $50,000 car, but somebody in the market for one of these Preludes is going to be like, yeah, I mean, this one's super nice, it's worth paying a bit of a premium for. But when it comes to stuff like this, it would almost require a full paint job. There's a little bit of a dent right there on the roof. Again, probably cats if it wasn't there before. Awesome. Oh yeah, and one more thing about that Prelude. That is technically the first like Motor Biscuit project car. They've given me permission to make videos about what I'm doing to that thing. So if you want to see the progress on my Prelude Type SH, please go subscribe to Motor Biscuit. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers, and that's like the big threshold for, you know, monetization breakthrough. So please go subscribe. So the better performance we can get out of there, the more they're going to allow me to do cool stuff. I've already been doing some pretty cool stuff, so if you want to check out where I've been, all the cars I've seen and all that, youtube.com/@motorbiscuit, link in the description, link at the top right. Go, go, go. We got Ross again.
Hey, we're back.
Ross bringing the life-saving tools as usual.
Should we just...
Yeah, dude. Show us what you got.
We got some stuff.
Ooh, shit.
So this is what we need. And then you just hook a 3/8 or whatever that is, and then you just dug it and then it pops off.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Oh, just like that.
Wow, dude. That's insane. Ow! My fingers always get crushed. I'm trying to get these in here, Ross, but I'm wearing my coveralls and sitting, so I feel like a T-Rex. Like I can't reach all the way. Some teeter-totter in action. Are you buying wheels and tires for this thing or what?
Yeah, probably. I've been looking on websites.
Yeah, no free shout-outs.
Yeah. Probably not gonna be great because we need to take the resonators off.
You're getting old, dude.
No. We just need to go full straight height.
Nah, that's too much.
This is. That's what I'm about to say.
That's still real quiet, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Dude, that's as low as the back goes, too. That's collar to collar. To get it lower, we'd have to take one of the collars out. Okay, so first complaint so far about the Maxpeedingrods is the body, no, not body, I don't know what the hell you call it. The part you turn to adjust the ride height is stuck. So if you saw, the front was way lower, so we're raising the front up to match for now instead of pulling the lock collars out of the back. But now we can't adjust this one, it's just stuck. So now we're taking it all the way out of the car. Okay, so we're not sure what that was about because the threads look fine, right?
Yep.
But we just had to use a pry bar through the bushing and a strap wrench to hold the threads to get it, yeah, you gotta pull down another inch. Yeah. To get it to break loose, but we did get it to break loose. It still threads fine and the threads look fine.
Yeah, that was weird.
Okay, so the weight of the car blew this strut, and that's it. That's the end of that. Should you buy Maxpeedingrods even in 2022 when they've done all this development and made better products allegedly? No. No, you shouldn't, clearly. So now we get to jack the car back up and put the stock suspension back in so that my brother can drive to work. So, yeah. Buy good coilovers, I guess. So Ross just did a little investigating. We're gonna clear our names here, just in case someone tries to say this was our fault. So let's take a look here, right?
This is
Zooming on this one, the good one. This is the one that didn't blow. Ross, you want to point at those washers right there?
these guys.
Yeah, those big metal washers that are right there, keeping everything all sandwiched together, so that the big rubber guy there can't just push through top of the strut, you know, like this one did. And then here's the bad one. No washers.
Yeah, nothing here. And this is separated from the bottom too.
So,
and like, it's not, it couldn't have gone into here because this rubber thing.
yeah. So it wasn't an us issue, it was a quality control issue, which, guys, I used to write for Maxpeedingrods. I spoke the word of Maxpeedingrods with the Corolla and the E36. I was all about it because they were dumb cheap, but usable. But I'm off that train now, so understand that I'm shooting myself in the foot for one of the easiest writing jobs I've ever had in my life. For the sake of telling you that you probably shouldn't waste your time buying these. The car is undrivable with them on.
Like,
it's gonna punch a hole through the hood.
Oh yeah, like that's because we
We've-
were
we've
debating
seen this
about
before,
Yeah,
actually.
weird.
Yeah.
But we were debating about just driving it with that blown strut, but it would dent the hood.
Yeah.
The minute he hit a curb or something or coming out of the driveway,
Pop right through. So hopefully, actually with the front strut stock, we can kind of make it match the bounciness with the adjustable damping on the rear Maxpeedingrods, and then hopefully those have the appropriate pieces and don't.
Yeah.
At least back there.
Those are still in on the rear.
Yeah, it'll be through the speaker deck and not something. Dude, because getting those old coilovers or the old suspension back in there would be absolute hell.
I don't know how we would do it.
Not a chance in hell we're giving that a shot.
Nah. That took longer than than both fronts combined. About as close as we want.
Good news, the adjustable damping is actually functional.
Yeah.
That's cool. Still wouldn't buy them, but yeah. So all we accomplished today then was putting the rear coilovers in and taking the mufflers off.
Which is pretty much.
We did it, dude. Nice.
That's what I would have done. Except I would have cut the cats off, full straights. Let that V8 sing.
No, you mean you would have put a high flow catalytic converter?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, you're right. High flow cat.
Well, we successfully made it the same ride height and took good suspension out, good OEM suspension that wasn't blown, and put cheap coilovers in the rear. So, mission accomplished, I guess.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Done deal. All right, let's go find out where Brock's pouting and.
This tire needs air.
Yeah.
I was like, this thing's leaning. I'm like, crap.
All right, well, go follow Ross on Instagram. We got Ross. You know where to find me: Instagram, Snapchat, BigB1011. If you have any LS400 parts, shoot me a message on Instagram, I guess. We already have a line on some BC coilovers, so I guess we'll see how much he wants for those. Yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and stuff. Peace.